Lululemon is an athletic apparel retailer that is self-described as a yoga-inspired company. The company was founded in Vancouver, Canada in 1998 by Chip Wilson. Chip was a yoga fan himself and used word of mouth to sell his gear, setting up shop inside yoga studios and enlisting instructors as ambassadors, a method the company still uses today. In 2014, annual net sales reached $1.8 billion and currently are over $2 billion. Wilson put Lululemon in the right direction, but resigned in 2008 after the company had issues with lead poisoning material in the store's reusable bags. Christine Day, a former co-president of Starbucks, took over for him in 2008, but left in 2013, and Laurent Potvin, former president of Tom's, became the CEO. Each CEO has brought many changes to Lululemon, but Potvin focused on international expansion. So in 2014, the company announced its first full store in London. The company has undergone many successful milestones, but also faced significant stumbles.
You may have heard today about a problem with a popular brand of yoga pants. Lululemon, a Canadian company, makes them, and it turns out they've been exposed as being a little too transparent. Some of them are being pulled from the stores, and as Robin Gill reports, it's having an effect on the company's bottom line.
At Lululemon stores across the country, the store clerks were quick to remove one of the company's most popular products. A batch of the hip-hugging black Luon yoga pant was just too revealing.
They're see-through. They're totally see-through.
Wendy LeGroux tried them out last week.
They're fine in the change room, but then when you get to the gym and you're working out, your friends will say, hey, like, I can see your underwear right through there, or your skin shows through.
Too many complaints like that forced the Vancouver-based retailer to recall the form-fitting pants. The fabric is made in Taiwan. In a statement, company CEO Christine Day says, "It is always our first priority to protect the quality of our fabrics that keep our guests so loyal to our products."
This recall is going to hit the bottom line. Even though the company is profitable, it's expected to lose about $22 million. And today, the stock dipped about 5%.
This could be some of the best advertising in town.
This marketing expert says the attention could work in Lululemon's favor and get more customers into the store.
Their target market are young females, probably about 18 to 35 or 40. You know what? Risque is in right now. This may do wonderful things for A, getting the name out there, B, getting that target market in that store to buy some of that risque product.
It's not the first time Lululemon has courted controversy. In 2007, a New York Times investigation looked into the company's VitaSea line after claims the apparel was made with seaweed that provided health benefits. Lululemon changed its labeling.
You're also going to have some customers that may in fact try competitive products.
Business experts say there could be an opportunity for the competition.
It actually might raise some questions in people's mind about their quality control and their manufacturing processes.
Once a loyal customer, Paula Nolan isn't buying into the brand anymore.
They're not as high quality. The shirts as well. Everything's thinner. It snags easier.
Still, it's not too hard to find a Lululemon product at the gym or on Vancouver's seawall. Robin Gill, Global News, Vancouver.
Lululemon has focused so much on their female-based yoga and running-only culture that they are missing out on serious future growth. The powerful lifestyle brand they have created is almost hurting them because they are hitting a plateau of customers. Lululemon's breakdown by gender currently stands at 88% female and 12% male. One of their main competitors, Under Armour, ran into this problem, so they had to aggressively market and expand their female department, which helped grow their female product line over the last years. Lululemon has an incredible loyal customer base. Lululemon has a very effective tactic for creating loyal customers, mainly because of their addictive experiences. The stores stock their shelves with very few of each item while updating selections often, leaving customers to never know what they'll find. This gives shoppers the approach of impulsively buying things and fear that they will sell out. The stores and ambassadors are also constantly giving away free yoga classes and details to running clubs. This attracts even more of their market.
Yoga is the big waking up, and sometimes waking up really sucks. It's hard. It's the harder path. It's more confronting, more challenging, more brutally honest.
Yoga is about relationship, and we all know in relationship That's when all parts of ourselves come out.
You fall out of love when it's really hard. You have to look at your shit. Like, it's not like you're in a back bend, like blissing out every practice. I don't think that's real.
Challenges in yoga are really your edge, and the edge is basically a development in your life that's waiting to happen that you actually are resisting.
I think the best teaching, the best stuff kind of comes out of when it is really tough and how you pulled yourself back up.
It's through the challenge that I discover a new space or a new pathway to change, always, and I come right back to myself.
We recommend that Lululemon takes their customer loyalty success and brings it to the men's side of the house. This could open up a whole new customer base and profit margin that they have only tapped a little bit into.
They are 70 miles west of Boston, descending to 25,000 feet. Right now they're showing 2 mile-an-hour winds out of the west. Thanks for flying with us.
I'm Andrew Ferentz. I'm a professional hockey player. We spend so much time in the plane, on buses, traveling between point A and point B. The most important thing for me is trying to keep up with your lifestyle on the road the same way you would at home. And so I think finding good food to put in your body and to get out and stay active, well, those are all important, I think, to just carry on. Depending on the city I'm in, getting to the rink, my first choice, if I can walk, I walk. It's a good way, I feel, to snap out of the daily routine and into game mode. You're judged on your actions, not your words. That's the biggest difference that I've seen from, really successful people and people that kind of always have the dreams but never really do it. And at the end of the day, I think that you have to judge yourself. My road trips are all different lengths, and there is a lot of time to get out for a quick walk, to check out unbelievable architecture, good museums, neat little restaurants that you can find, hidden in these cities. Life on the road is what you make of it. You get different answers from different people based on how ambitious they are.